the approach is a little bit different between France and Canada. So in France it's much harder edged, more theoretical, I would say. And in Canada it's much more touchy-feely. Basically, the work I would say is less theoretical and more tactile and more using softer materials like woods rather than concrete and metal.
Oh, I see.
The architecture is less a grand idea. It's more serendipitous.
They have like standard, this very similar standard.
Moi, je trouve que les standards sont assez pas vraiment pareils, mais au niveau des règlements pour l'incendie, etc., c'est à peu près la même chose. Ce sont les mêmes principes parce que le feu, c'est à peu près la même chose dans tous les pays. Donc, les règlements pour pouvoir sortir au cas d'incendie, c'est à peu près la même chose.
Just about space and architecture. No, it's just like I want to know. Is it something about
When you ask her.
space? Yes. What do you think and feel here, this location in the city? How you feel? How you feel here?
I think it's okay.
La création, il n'y a pas une grosse différence entre la création d'architecture en France et au Canada. La conception, c'est à peu près la même chose. C'est comme dans les arts plastiques, dans la photographie ou dans les films. Il y a quand même des courants, des mouvements spécifiques à certains pays, mais ça ne veut pas dire qu'il n'y a pas des trucs en commun.
Okay.
Moi, je trouve qu'il y a plus en commun que les différences. Mais en même temps, il existe des différences.
Mm-hmm.
Surtout au niveau de la construction dure en France.
Do you think about the location? No, you don't speak?
No.
Don't
German.
German? Oh, yeah.
German. Oh no.
That's okay.
Stadt. Da.
Hier. Eine Mega-Kuh. Schokolade zum Essen.
Okay.
Okay.
Bitteschön.
Like right here?
Yes.
Why is it only, it's pretty, actually it's pretty crowded, but in the city it's really dirty. Yeah.
Here is dirty too?
Yes, it's very dirty.
So what do you feel and think about today? Like the space?
I'm having a pretty good day. I think I love downtown. I think it's fun.
Yeah?
Yes, it's very fun.
Et je travaillais sur un gros bâtiment tout en béton avec du verre et des trucs métalliques. Et ici, je travaille souvent avec les matériaux un peu moins durs que ça.
Mm-hmm.
Souvent le bois.
is easier to have the selection, the choice on the wood in Canada? That's okay? Yeah, like that?
Not necessarily more choice, because if you build a small building, then you
Exactly.
necessarily build it in wood in Canada. Where in France, you would probably never build it in wood, or very
Of
rarely,
course.
unless you were in the mountains. Maybe not then.
Yeah.
But here, you don't really have the choice. You build in wood if it's under 4 stories. You build in concrete if it's over 4 stories, or if it's commercial construction.
And what you say, that's going to be a question, I don't know. I found funny when I came in Canada to see this construction made on wood.
Oh, where are we going?
Oh, that's not. Oh, we have
We
to
should have turned.
Turn left.
Turn
sorry.
around.
I didn't say it. I should. I was like, but that's. We have a little pause.
You have to do a U-turn.
Yes. Okay, so we'll stop now because that's. I have to think about.
We're going to go over
Why is like that? Why they build it this way? Because it doesn't look like serious construction. But what can you say about that?
Well, I think the philosophy is completely different, because people don't hold on to their house, so they don't care if it lasts or not. And what they want to do is they want to buy a house, keep it for a few years, and resell it at a higher value, and move to another house which they'll keep for a few more years. Where I see that in Europe, families sometimes are in one place for centuries, and they view the house as part of the the property of the family. And I know maybe that's changing, I don't know, but here there's no sense that you might hold on to something for a long period of time. You'd rather move. So people see that as part of their freedom. They like to be able to move, and they like to see themselves as bettering their situation. So for that reason, they don't care if the house lasts 10 years. And it's cheaper.
That's right. Yes.
So whereas, I see that in Europe, you can see how the old buildings look sturdy, and it's hard by comparison to want to buy a house that doesn't look sturdy. You wouldn't do it probably. So on the other hand, it means that the construction is more dynamic here, because things change more, but they don't last as long. So you might call them cheap.
That's right. Yes. But what is not cheap is the land. The land is not cheap.
But I don't know if the land's any more expensive than in Europe. It's probably less expensive. Are we trying to go to Surrey, or?
Yes. So
Well, I think we need to go to the right, don't we?
no.
Is there another bridge?
No. Yes, it's another bridge.
Isn't this the Knight Street Bridge?
This one, I think you can.
Oh,
this is what you got.
You can go this way also, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
Excuse me. Yeah.
But it's long.
You know where you're going.
Yes, I know.
Oh, that kind of stuff doesn't appeal to me all that much, like architecture or buildings. It doesn't really impress me too much. It's just, I guess the street itself is more alive than the buildings, and maybe that's what the interest is. But of course, without the buildings, the people wouldn't be here, I guess. So.
And what do you think about this location where you are? What do you think about the space, the city?
Well, this is an awesome spot because everybody's here. Every single type of person on the planet that you can imagine walks right past here. I carve here every day for years. I've been carving for years. I like it because all my friends know where to find me, like my friend Joe.
Yes.
And my friend Mark. Hey, don't kick it. Don't kick it.
Yes. And the space himself.
It's an awesome space. Awesome spot.
Yeah.
People have been coming here for years.
Yeah.
So they know you. They know they can see you here.
Yeah,
And
everybody.
it's
Like
important for you.
this carving that I'm doing right now is for a lady from Ottawa. And every 4 months she comes here. And every 4 months she buys a carving for me. And every 4 months she knows I will be here.
So it's important for you.
Yeah. And it's also cool because I play hockey sack here with my friends. I listen to the guitar that Ray plays, music and stuff like that. I know everybody. The hot dog guy, those people handing out alien pamphlets, the vendors. All these vendors, I know them all. The tough people, the crazy people, the quiet people, all the chess players. So it's cool, yeah. It's like home here for me. That's just for me though.
Are you living close by here? Or?
Yeah, I just live down the street.
Okay. What about the bridge? Like a bridge, and like we said, civil construction, like for bridge and highway. Is it similar? Like
Well, that's always built to last.
Huh?
That's always built to last. They don't mind spending a lot of money on building infrastructure for cars and for trucks.
Okay.
They spend no money on public transit, no money on trains,
Yeah.
or minimum. I guess they're building a new SkyTrain line, but
That's right. Yes.
in general, the idea seems to be to pay for big roads for people with private cars.
Yes.
So there's lots of investment for the individual and no investment for the public.
Oh, okay.
Well, I feel anticipation because I'm waiting for people right now, and they haven't shown up yet. I don't know what time it is, but I'm about to check. Oh, 3:08. They were supposed to be here at 3, so I guess I'd be feeling a tiny bit of frustration, but I mean, I wasn't here at 3, so I don't know where they are. But, yeah.
And it's not something else out of waiting for someone. The sound you hear, just the location,
And I guess I'm kind of in awe because there's just so many people around. There's so many people everywhere. And I don't know, it's interesting. You can like sort of watch people and see their lives go by. Those two people are talking to each other, and there's that person going alone there, and various other things. It's really weird. There's not many other places like it in this city, so.
And nothing else. Thanks.
Okay, no problem.
What do you think or feel in this location in your city? Anything?
I don't know.
Like
Anything. I don't know. saying no one.
What about you? What do you think?
What's the
This
question?
location. What do you think or feel in this location?
Of
in the
this
city?
location of the art gallery,
Yeah.
it's a great place for people to meet, and a lot of demonstrations happen here, and it's also a great place to deal drugs.
What, like right here? Like, it's just the atmosphere. People are really cool around here, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, people are really laid back. Yeah, it's just the atmosphere mostly.
You too? Will be different?
No, I'm usually not on the stairs here. I'm usually on the side. I play chess, I play chess over there, but I'm here every day. This is like my hangout spot. Every day I'm here, so yeah, I like it here. It's actually my favorite spot in Vancouver. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me it was like, you know, this is street.
So what brought you to Vancouver? Yeah.
I'm a huge resident.